Good evening and welcome to WCU Esports. We're here for the NECC playoffs here in the quarterfinals. We have WCU Slate taking on University of Houston downtown, UHD Gators JV. I'm Mountain joined here by
Sean.
And disagree.
All right, it's time to see what the Slate team's made of. They've put in the work. They've grinded all regular season, and this is what you look forward to as a Rocket League player. Moments like this.
With WCU Slate coming in as the number 8 seed, going up against the number 1 seed. Ooh, looking for a fake there, but UHD read it well. Could be a good pass here, but missed there from the Gators. It's kind of going back and forth. Neither team really in control of this game so far. Coming up on the minute mark here in Game 1. This is a best-of-5 series.
Western's been playing to them, though. I mean, they're the heavy underdogs in this 1v8 matchup, but you wouldn't tell. You wouldn't be able to tell by the way that they've been playing so far. They've been up in their face, and UHD hasn't gotten a solid chance yet.
Yeah, last time the Mountaineers... Oh,
just kidding.
and UHD puts one in there.
Sorry, I'll stop talking.
All good. Last time these two teams met, though, UHD won it in 3, but they were relatively close games. I believe the first game, UHD won by 4. Second game, I believe by 3, and then third game by 2. So, relatively close matchups there. WCU looking to answer after that first goal.
Well, they're still in their face. I mean, they've been aggressive, which they need to do. This is a fast UHD team, and they'll get up in your face, but UHD's weakness is they can't hit the ball straight, to be quite honest. But so if Western can capitalize off that, I think they stand a great chance of winning this series.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a couple early misses from both teams here, but nothing too bad. WCU, trying to get their offense going.
Oh, they have a chance here. No one back for UHD. Nice
Slow
flick.
tap from Joe, looking for a double tap. Misses it. UHD on the attack now.
I think Western stands a pretty good chance here. They're just a little quicker to that ball, I think. UHD's throwing them. Their attack is just kind of throw everybody forward. Oh, no.
Open net, and it's in. UHD going up 2-0 here, coming up on the halfway mark.
I hate to see it.
Absolutely. Mountaineers still playing well. I really just need, if they can get one goal here in the next minute or so, they're back in this match.
JoJo's mojo has been all over this ball so far.
Ooh, unfortunate there. WCU just not back far enough on their rotations. Kind of had two people right there at midfield. Swish playing it up a little too close to the half field line, but UHD going up 3-0 here in Game 1.
Halfway through, they got tons of time to come back. Not worried at all. If we've learned one thing from this season, it's that you can never count the Slate team out. They've had so many comebacks.
I feel like that's just kind of a industry standard in Rocket League. Rocket League, if one person starts to kind of hit all their shots, hit all their angles, like, it is tough to stop. Western Colorado right now playing a little scared, I would say.
I think those 3 goals kind of rattled them a bit. UHD, they're just playing quick, and they may not be getting great touches, but
that was a good touch there. Good read off that wall and able to tap it up and over the Mountaineers defense.
if you're Jack, you just want to roll that up the wall and not give them a chance to follow up, but it's in the net now. Not a whole lot you can do. I'll say they've been playing very strong up to this point, better than we've seen them play so far. It's just about gotta get one and get those nerves out.
Double miss there from the Mountaineers. Again, I don't think you did see a double commit there and a double miss. I don't think it's necessarily communications that is the issue currently. I think it's more just kind of the nerves like we were talking about earlier. Just not quite hitting their shots how they hope to.
That was a good pass. Unlucky touch from Jackie.
Jojo Mojo coming in, sending off that back wall. Good touch there from the Gators, though.
It was a good pass. Swish just wasn't ready for it.
Coming up on 45 seconds remaining here. At this point, WCU's got to be thinking about Game 2. This game is kind of a bust for them, but what would you say the Mountaineers need to do differently in Game 2, Sean?
I'd say just control the ball, have a little more confidence in yourself, and pick up the pace. And honestly, they can probably take it to this UHD team if they just stay behind the ball when they need to. And the clock is going to tick down in this one. 4-0 for the UHD Gators here in Game 1, but it is a best of 5. Western's got tons of time to come back.
And here we are for Game 2. Mountaineers lost that first one, 1-0. UHD scoring 4-0 over the Mountaineers. This is a best-of-5 series, so first team to 3, and UHD Gators JV puts it in the back of the net for an early goal here, 9 seconds into Game 2.
Jackie can't be throwing that away. It's like we talked about in the last game. You know, this WCU can stay behind the ball. I think they stand a really good chance, but they have to take 50s. UHD is a very good positional team, so you're not going to catch them out too often just banging the ball. Ooh. Almost the play of his life there. Faking out Swish. Good beat there from JoJo's Mojo. UHD's, they're quick. I'll give them that, but they are a beatable team.
Good save there from Jackie Boy. It looked like an open net, but Jackie just able to get a touch off there.
If I had to guess, Western's game plan right now, I think it's just smack it downfield and pray.
This is kind of what it's looking like. Doesn't look like a whole lot of team passing.
Oh, there's a chance.
It's off the backboard, open. Look, but Swish just missed it. Good defense there from the Gators. Good touch there. Centered, and UHD just misses off
Someone's
that
gotta
upright.
Go. Close call.
Yeah, quite a few demos we've seen here in the past, like, 20 seconds.
You know what? That's another strategy Western could use to their advantage. It wouldn't hurt to get some demos.
Another goal there from UHD going up 2-0, minute and a half in to Game 2.
You know, Western's going to have to play a little more controlled and a little more methodical if they want to have a chance to come back and win this series. Doing a lot of flailing. They're just banging the ball away too much. They're giving possession over every time they get it, and I think UHD's just gonna take the free favors.
Yeah, even there, good communications from UHD. You saw a double commit and one of them backed out. That's definitely something you don't see very often. Kind of showing why they are the #1 seed here.
What a shot. Oh, what a save. Jackie, he's been on fire defensively. Despite the...
Kind of has to with how many shots
Yeah.
are getting on goal here. So
No, the play's been in Western's half this entire game. You know, you gotta hand it to UHD. They're keeping pressure, and Western, you know, I hate to say it, but they're not really standing in the way too much.
yeah, I think you're right. Definitely coming down to lack of control. WCU kind of just trying to clear it non-stop rather than carry it downfield, looking for those open passes. They're just trying to stay
Another
alive
save.
right now. UHD is not letting up at all.
No, Western just keeps hitting it right to that third man every single time at the midfield. It's you gotta try something different eventually.
Open net, Swish able to tap it away, but UHD maintaining the pressure.
Good block.
Now we're under 2 minutes. Mountaineers still down by 2. Honestly, just looking for their first goal of the series at this point. Great touch there from UHD. I believe it has all 3 of the goals for the Gators. So
Gators are getting carried.
yeah, he's playing well
Smurfing.
tonight.
Western's got to get one quick here if they want to have any sort of chance in this game, because this UHD team's hard to get past. There's no doubt. So they're going to have to do it 3 times in a minute 40, which is no easy task.
Again, UHD doing good at backing out of those double commits. Respect to them for that.
Western, you know, I hate to say it, but the ball's been in their half this entire game. I don't know if they have a shot yet.
I know, I'd say over 90% of the time, so.
Well, I think if you're WCU, you just gotta take a deep breath and see if you can just calm yourself down. I mean, it's been a firefight so far for them. I mean, there's a demo from Western. I wish I saw more of that. I wish I'd see more bumps and demos come from Western, kind of open up the field a little bit.
We're down to 35 seconds remaining here in game 2. WCU definitely not really with any hope left here in this game. So looking at game 3, I'm curious to see if the Mountaineers do any substitutions, any lineup changes. I'm just curious to see what their play style is going into game 3 here. So
It'll be interesting to see.
definitely doing pretty good. I mean,
They haven't been bad.
yeah, like defensively, some of the better Rock League we've seen from WCU Slate. Just the amount of saves they've gotten is crazy. But unfortunate there for the Mountaineers. UHD Gators going up 2-0 here in the series. We'll be back for game 3 in just a minute. And we're back here for Game 3. UHD leading the series 2-0 in this best-of-5 series. So if UHD wins here, it is over for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers are going to need to win 3 straight to move on to the semifinals.
And the Mountaineers making a substitute GC minimum in for JoJo's Mojo. I don't know how I feel about that change.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious. We'll see how the team chemistry works, but there is an early goal there from UHD going up 1-0. UHD doing a great job scoring these early game goals and kind of just maintaining that lead throughout the series.
I mean, that's just such a good shot.
Yeah, WCU still yet to score a goal here against UHD, so.
No, I think this is a game. I mean, I hope the next 3 are the game.
Absolutely, WCU. Really nothing too different yet. UHD kind of maintaining control in WCU's side of the field. Another shot there. Well defended by Swish.
I do like how Western's kind of throwing it way up in the air a little bit. You know, UHD's been strong, but they're just, I don't know.
Swish, another save.
I don't think UHD's that strong in the air. There, I said it. I mean,
there it is. A miss right there. WCU carrying it down. Minimum looking to get a center. Going off that backboard.
right
Jackie
there for
boy.
Jackie. Oh, it's sitting there. Oh, I think Jackie's got a turn for that.
Pretty well defended there. Good bump there. Swish doing a good job at keeper essentially right now, but
I think Jackie Boy's been the MVP of the series so far.
absolutely,
He's
I would
just
agree.
all over the place.
Great touch.
Not in. Oh,
good follow-up. That was an unbelievable touch off the wall. Unfortunate it didn't go in, but his teammate was there for the cleanup.
That's just lucky. That is just luck.
Yep, right.
I'm not sure the physics work on that bounce, but
WCU down 2. They need to win this game to stay alive. Only 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here for the Mountaineers, and a good shot. UHD carrying it downfield. This will be centered, and it is in. UHD going up 3-0. Unfortunate there.
Western, you know, I hate to say it, they gotta turn it on here, save their season. They're watching it crumble in front of them.
Yeah, it's always tough coming in as the number 8 seed, going up against the number 1 seed.
Definitely no easy task, but, you know, UHD, they earned it. They had a great regular season.
Absolutely.
Western maybe on the receiving end of a few unlucky games, but
yeah, the Mountaineers definitely, although they come in as the 8 seed, I would say are definitely more middle of the pack. They had a lot of close games, a lot of losses in overtime, which is always unfortunate. So
they've been resilient.
Luck.
Like I'll you know, they've been a resilient team this semester, especially. I mean, a lot of games that just don't go their way, but you never saw them give up hope. You know, they show up every week and they aim to get better, and you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out in your favor. We'll see if they can formulate something here. I just hope they score at least 1 goal.
Yeah, I mean, still 2 minutes on the clock. Plenty of time to honestly score 3 goals even. So still not over, but
Why not 7?
7 goals. Ooh, good touch there. Minimum able to come in though.
Oh, there's no one home though.
Unfortunate.
And Western, there's not a whole lot they can do. They're just watching their season end before their eyes. They gotta go goblin mode here in the last 1:51.
Honestly, really good just control from UHD. The fact that WCU has been unable to score through 2.5 games. Good playing, good defense there.
Credit where it's due. I mean, UHD has been amazing position. I mean, every time Western get some sort of attack going. UHD defender right there to meet him. So, it's bittersweet.
Absolutely. Definitely a tough end to the season, but nonetheless, they made playoffs, That's a big accomplishment in itself. All of WCU Slate will be coming back next year, so we'll definitely be switching up some teams, but excited to see just the progression of Rocket League here at Western Colorado University.
Yeah, they're a resilient bunch, and I don't doubt that all of them are going to get better in the summer and come back next year hungry. I think the semester is really going to fuel that kind of hunger to do better next season, and I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to come back and kill it. I'm excited to see the future of this team. It showed signs of promise. They did not have a bad season by any means.
Yeah, with that said, just earlier we saw WCU Crimson take the victory in their quarterfinals match, winning 3-0. So WCU Crimson is the number 1 seed going in their division, and I'm excited to see how far they can carry it as well. Sean, here casting with us, is the captain, so I'm excited to see what happens there, and that'll do it here for WCU Slate ending their season. But well played. We're going to take a short break here, but we will be back in just a minute as we're going to interview the captain of WCU Slate. And we're back here with Jackie Boy. So just finishing up a tough loss there in the quarterfinals, but great season nonetheless. I'm going to pass it over to Sean to do an interview here.
Well, Jackie, it was a tough way to end your season. What do you think was the main difference going into that?
That was definitely just going faster. They kept, it really felt like we had our solid defense, but they just keep shooting shot after every blocked hit that we got, and we just couldn't keep up. We actually just had to be faster, and then when we had control of the ball, we couldn't control it all the way through. So.
Yeah, what do you guys even say in between games? How do you recoup from that?
Between games, we just kept trying to have a good mindset. We were all trying to just keep it strong, trying to fix what we were doing wrong. We tried to have Min there, our sub, just watching us to see what he had to say. but mainly it was just trying to like keep our head straight because one game was one game. We could come back from one game, so we just kept trying to fight back. We actually, I felt like it actually started like getting better, but obviously there was just such a stronger team that it wasn't enough. But yeah,
I mean, we saw a lot of fantastic defensive play from you specifically. What was kind of like your going through your head during those games?
well, the first match I had my music off, so it was my worst match. No, I don't know. I guess I was just too nervous for the first match, and I was missing a little bit, and I was too slow. I was hesitant, and I just kept remembering like just gotta be faster, just gotta shake it off. And as the games went out, I just kept thinking, just keep moving, keep going. You can't miss this one. And then I started hitting more shots, and I got more confident. After game 2, this means nothing, but I had the most points. I felt that change in myself. That gave me a boost in confidence. But we were like, okay, we need to switch something up and see what happens. And Joe decided to switch out himself. But for me, myself, I thought I was doing my best.
So, yeah, no, I mean, that's completely understandable. I mean, you look at a scoreboard and you're like, oh, man, I'm beasting out here. But so you don't have any seniors on your team. You guys are all coming back to Western next year, as far as we know. Take me through what happens this summer with you guys. How do you guys come back hungry for next season?
Well, we have plans to keep playing with each other, of course. We're all going to go back home, I'm pretty sure. So we're not going to be able to see each other in person that much. But we're still going to try to play together, try to work on stuff. Me and Spencer have been playing Swish. We've been playing a lot together. Just between me and him, just with our time playing with each other, we're actually like able to break through champ. We're actually pretty close. Me and him, we're close on hitting champ on threes. I hit champ for the first time with me and him in doubles. So I think just playing with each other a lot more. The communication is the most important part for me.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Champ in threes is impressive. I don't know about you, but I get mongoloids for teammates and whenever I play threes. Last question here, like, I don't know, how do you feel right now?
No, not too bad. I mean, that was a bad loss. We couldn't even get one goal in, but I don't know. It still felt good playing that match, at least for myself, because like I said, for those last 2 games, I thought I was doing my best, and I'm happy with my own performance. But they were just a stronger team. But, it's a pretty solid match. I'm not really disappointed. I think we did our best. They probably did their best too, but we got a lot to work on.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us here. That will be it for WCU Slate Rock League. I'm Mountain Man signing off.
And I'm Sean.
Have a good night.